Good day. I received a phone calls from United States. The chain of brokers. They were been searching for diamond, and he said that his buyer is hungry of supply. Congratulations. At least you learned that your buyer is hungry of supply. That's correct. Supply and demand determine the price. Now, we are now on the internet superhighway. You must remember. That person who called me, he saw me on YouTube, video on YouTube, because I have different video from gold to diamond. But that person, he was confused. I don't know why he is confused. It's very, very clear. For me, if I am really paying attention to that lady who was putting that on YouTube, which is Wilhelmina, I will pay attention properly. I will digest it. Now, this is a diamond that the agent asking that his buyer has been searching for diamond and he couldn't find the supply. We have the supply. Africa is huge continent, produce gold and diamond, coffee and cashew, oil and iron. Now I will focus on diamond. You already saw my previous video on gold. Now this particular video is for diamond. Right, our manifest is already online. It's on Facebook, right? Now I will put the link below after you watch this lady. Number 1, when you saw the manifest, number of stone, the shape, the carats, and the purity, put that into your company letterhead as a buyer. You select the stone and the pricing is already there online. You select it properly, right? And then put that on buyer's company letterhead called letter of intent to buy. It's stating there, Wilhelmina, I saw your video. I'm very, very impressed. I've been searching for diamond for many months. I couldn't find the right supplier. Right. There's so many fake offer, Wilhelmina, and I was being deceived. Why you been deceived? Maybe you were looking for cheap price. Diamond is not cheap. Do you understand what is precious mineral? Meaning to say there is a face value on that. Okay? Number 2, you already seen this video. You already saw the manifest. You're happy because the price is there. The price is from 860, right? The tax is already on the price. We wrap up the price, the tax into the price. So you have to pay attention. Number 2, which destination that the diamond you're gonna take out of the country. Right. Number 3, when receive your letter of intent, we will respond in the professional way, full details of the seller, the company letterhead, etc. Because you already send Wilhelmina in intention, attention to Wilhelmina that you're gonna secure the diamond, which you saw it on my virtual page on Facebook and YouTube, right? Then I will send your letter of intent to the head office because I work for the seller. I am an extension virtual office, digital virtual office based in Brisbane, Australia. I'm the one who will reject you. I'm the one who will interview you by Skype. So when I interview you, meaning to say you meet the criteria. Right. The next, number 3, the mode of payment. Right. The mode of payment means bank to bank. There is no upfront here because you have not seen the product. Why are we gonna ask you upfront? There is no upfront. Remove that mentality that I will buy diamond, I will buy gold, no upfront fee. There is no upfront. You have to pay for the products. Right. Number 4 or number 5, what shipper you are going to use, either Brinks, Amit Malka, or G4S. Now you as the buyer, you have the account of Brinks and Amit Malka. You're gonna say, well, Amina, bring the diamond to Brinks or Amit Malka. No, we don't know you. You don't have signed the contract yet. We will not give it to Amit Malka or Brinks or G4S. It's not yet documented. So therefore, you're gonna tell who is your shipper and the Brinks and the contact number. because we're gonna put that on the contract, right? So I already explained to you, right? Then when you travel, when you come, the seller will show the stone in the office. You don't need to be scared for your safeguard, because you are a company guest. You are professionally invited by the seller to come to the office. The diamond will not come to the hotel. Do not be scared, because we are very transparent, right? Then after you inspect with your gemologist or your diamond tester, then that is the time my seller will bring that stone to Department of Mines to secure all export documentation and Kimberley certificate. That is very, very important. Now I had the video that I found out from the video from YouTube as well, on how you're gonna import the diamond. There is a criteria, there is a procedure on how you bring the diamond out of the country. I will give you the link. Listen properly, digest it so that you have an idea on how to bring the diamond to your destination. Now, we have also diamond on Conakry. You watch that one so that you're gonna be enlightened that this is not a joke business. Okay? So after that, when the diamond appraised by the Department of Mines in Conakry, that diamond is stay at the Department of Mines sealed. So your payment would be cleared 3 to 4 working days. So when your payment is cleared by my seller, that is the time the seller pay all necessary export documentation, all necessary Kimberley certificate, because our price is tax inclusive. There is no upfront here. There is no tax to be paid. We remove that tax. Oh, I'm gonna buy gold, diamond or gold. Here's that product. Pay the taxes. The tax is already on the price. Right? There is no bargain anymore. Our price is from 860 per carat on the small stone. So when you're gonna be in the office, I'm sure my seller will give you a flexible price to be discussed on the table meeting, right? So I hope you got my message. Now, Wilhelmina is not a broker, right? I am a facilitator and negotiator. Because you're afraid to travel, if you need Wilhelmina an extra service, you need a good negotiator, so that you as a buyer, you feel comfortable. And I will ask my seller to give you a flexible pricing during the meeting, because you're going to build the credibility of my seller as well, and the seller will trust you because you travel a million miles away, therefore you are a real buyer. Does that make sense? Now, so if you are looking for long-term mini stones or thousands of carats, yes, we can supply, because the stone is coming from my seller's concession. My seller's concession is very, very fertile, lots of diamond. We will talk about business. If you want a long term, yes. If you want to invest into diamond or gold business, yes, you are welcome. But start first a trial. You don't know us and we don't know you. So when you feel comfortable, you talk to my boss, then you will get the supply. Then you're going to be very, very happy. There is no such broker explaining to this. None whatsoever. Broker, they only think about how much commission. Commission would not come if both buyers and sellers are not consummating the contract. Right. So I am sending this message to you guys, and I will upload this online so that those buyers are lazy, right? Buyers, we are not chasing you. You are going to chase the item. You are going to chase the diamond or gold, because gold and diamond has the face value. We are not a bigger. My seller says to me, Wilhelmina, we are not a bigger. We've been in gold and diamond business for many years. My seller have an existing customer, and you are the new customer. Of course, you're going to be hesitant. because of so many problems going on in Africa. I've been to Africa. I know I met a lot of foreigners. So you cannot bullshit to this lady. Excuse my language if I'm using this wording bullshit. Because I meet a lot of bullshit buyers as well. Right. So Wilhelmina is really very frank and very straightforward. Right? But once you know this lady is very, very helpful. Huh? This lady will help you to get the supply. Now, you're gonna say, Wilhelmina, I'm scared. Wilhelmina, do you think this diamond or gold business is profitable? Yes, it is profitable. You will get the handsome profit of 72% per year, even 100% per year. It's up to you. When you cut the stone, you put that into your store. That the stone is precious. That one big stone that we have, 92 carats, that is 7,000 per carats. You must remember. I'm just giving you the initial. Once you're gonna be in the office, you're gonna blow your brain, because my seller have plenty of stones, but I don't know if you are able to afford to pay. I don't know. Show us your proof of fund. Alright? Before you travel. Do not travel if you're asking CIF. We are not interested about it. You convince us that you have proof of fund bank statement that you have $1 million. Because 1,000 carats is really more than $1 million. Right? And we are very flexible. We deliver the stones and gold and rough diamond every month to a real buyer. You are a new customer. So you must remember that. So don't think about that, oh, Africa is a scam. Yes, there's a lot of scam. The meaning of scam is lie, deceive, manipulate. That is the meaning of scam on the old version. I'll give you an example again. Can you see my background? I'm a traditional Catholic. Now, Jesus Christ have 12 disciples. Can you see that? I will pinpoint who is a scammer. Okay? This is Jesus Christ and Judas and Thomas, right? There are three. I'm going to use these three disciples. Judas, he betrayed his master of 17 sterling. Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and nobody believes that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Even you don't believe. Maybe you are not Christian. Now, during the Old Testament, God the Father gave Jesus Christ through the Blessed Mother Mary, Virgin Mary, right? And Jesus Christ grown up to a man, and he was being crucified, accusing with no reason by his own people. Judas sold his master of 17 sterling to a Jews, right? I'm just giving you an example. And then Judas repented that he made a mistake on accusing his master. Thomas is a doubtful, right? And Jesus Christ appeared to Thomas after he was resurrected. And Jesus Christ said to Thomas, this is the Last Supper that I get put in background. I love this Last Supper. Jesus Christ says to Thomas, he appeared after he was resurrected. Thomas, blessed are those people who believe on me that have not seen me. Another disciple is Peter. Peter denied his master. Can you hear at 5 o'clock in the morning, there's a rooster, tugawk? That was Peter. Now, I will put that into perspective today. There is a scammer, a lot of scammer today. Human beings are devil. Human beings are thieves. Human beings are liars. Human beings are manipulators. Right? Human being can accuse you with no reason, especially now on social media. They created fake news. I'm just giving you a parable in life, parable in business. Now, in buying gold and diamond, you can easily be carried away by bad information. I was even blog. I really don't care because I never ask any single cents to any joker buyer. Those joker buyer or broker, when they will be rejected, when I rejected them, they get angry. Why are you gonna get angry for if you don't meet the criteria? Good luck. During my time when I apply for a job, if I was being rejected, I would not get angry. Well, too bad if I was being rejected. Maybe the job is not really for me. So I used to work I used to work in real estate. I know how to sell. I know what is the product knowledge. I have an expertise on the product knowledge. I have the expertise on selling. I am here to educate you. I am here to help you to get the supply. When you sell any item, you should know the product knowledge. Just like this one. This is a cup, okay, made of some ceramic. So the ceramic, the manufacturer, he make it. So when you make a marketing, right, you're gonna sell this cup very nicely in order for the buyer to buy. Without the cup, there will be no coffee inside, right? I'm just using this cup. This cup is really take time to make. By digging diamond, is really take time to dig. We have to wash it on the river and scan all the rocks and find the real diamond. Does that make sense now? I just been to the department store. There's a nice display of cup. I bought because I was impressed. That is called marketing, the packaging, right? So this cup, there is a coffee on it. I bought this one because I like the design. Buying diamond exactly the same. You are buying the diamond, the perfect sizes, the perfect carats, the perfect color, because that's very demanding. I hope you understand what I'm explaining to you right in front of you here. There is no such broker explaining you, right? And you buy this one. This is a parka, all right? Why are you gonna buy this parka? Of course, you need to highlight when you do the right thing. Is that correct? So I'm just using you this item. This is a product. This is how you're gonna market. Diamond exactly the same. Marketing is most important. Marketing is the tool to understand the buyer and to get the buyer to come to us. Right? We are not chasing the buyer. We are telling the world we have the supply. Coming from the seller's mind. The buyer, when the buyer see the diamond, the buyer start to become hungry. Our diamond manifest and pictures is on my virtual page. Broker asking, send me the diamond pictures and video. We're no longer doing that. No, we stop it. You as the buyer's agent, you need to learn, you need to understand, and you need to know your buyer. You're gonna say, oh, Mr. Buyer, you're looking for diamond and gold, right? So yes, Mr. Broker. I've been searching for diamond and gold, but I couldn't find because there's so many fake offers. No, that offer is gross. They are going to tease you in order to come to that particular person. Wilhelmina is not going to tease you because Wilhelmina is providing you vital information coming from the seller. The seller hired Wilhelmina to market, to tell you that we are the main seller and we are the main producer. Right. So now you understand. So Africa is a huge continent, right? So come to Mali or Conakry. Conakry is a producer of gold and diamond, right? Also in Sierra Leone, any particular Africa. But my seller have a concession. He discover huge deposit of diamond, huge, bigger one. So come to Conakry, come with Wilhelmina. But there is a condition. If you need an extra service for Wilhelmina to come with you, yes, I do charge a little expenses, hotel accommodation and airfare. Your expenses will be deducted when you make a payment because that is my extra service. My seller says, okay, Wilhelmina, if the buyer is hesitant, we will refund your ticket to them. How? I will help you to get more discount, because my seller will believe you, because I'm with you, and we will discuss that, and there is always room for negotiation. But if you are dealing with so many middlemen, then you have a problem, Mr. Buyer, because you are going to pay your agent. Because once we're gonna give you a discount, you keep the profit, isn't it? And there is no profit margin for the seller. The seller has overhead. The seller has to pay petrol and excavator and his maintenance and his worker. So you have to be fair. Mr. Buyer, you should not be greedy. Fair is fair. When you cut the stone, you're gonna get 100% profit. The seller is not getting 100% profit. He has overhead. He has also costing. I know, we already do the costing. At the end of the day, the seller is not really getting much handsome profit. But we want continuous supply, right? Like Chinese. When Chinese said, okay, it's okay, when we get the profit by 10 cents, 20 cents, but gradually increase, right? I'm the one who teach my seller like that. I'm the one, because I was in West Africa. I'm the one who sit down with my seller, because when I was in Africa, I can see all the problem. Oh, this is my stone, this is the gold, pay the tax. No, the seller has to pay his government taxes. In Australia, our government tax is 10%. The GST, government sales tax. In Africa, we call that valued added tax. So you are not paying the valued added tax. The seller does, because he owned the stone. So he has to declare that to his government that he's going to export to you. So therefore, the seller has to pay the total valued added tax. So you don't need to worry about taxes or insurance. Don't worry about it, because it's already wrapped up on the price. You need Wilhelmina on the ground. You need it. If I'm not on the ground, if there is an issue, I couldn't help you. Do not blame Wilhelmina, okay? Because I don't receive any payment. I only charge you an extra service, a gesture of my extra service. What is airplane hotel accommodation if you're gonna get handsome profit? You have to lay out, because there is no free in this world. You in America, you call up your lawyer, right, over the phone. They're gonna send you an invoice. My sister live in America. When she talked to her lawyer, she gonna receive lawyers bills, $500. I have my own lawyer here. When I call my lawyer, they're gonna send me an invoice for talking to my lawyer of $250. So I'm telling you, this diamond is not for free at all, right? So if you cannot afford to pay the products, don't be involved in this business. Do not, because you cannot leverage this diamond or gold. You cannot. There is no way to leverage it. Before you leverage, you lay out the capital in order to resell it to your own customer. You are a trader. Trading, buy and sell, you get the profit, right? So I hope I've given you all necessary tools. Now again, I will put the link below. You click below on this video, then you will see everything. So I hope I explained to you thoroughly, and I shall see you on Skype. Come and see me. I want to see you. You already see this beautiful lady, very frank and straightforward, right? And her tongue is very sharp. So I don't like to muck around. I don't like bullshitting buyers. You straightforward. If you are really a businessman, you buy. We have the supply. There is no credit. Do not ask for CIF. The diamond will not come to you. You need to come to the diamond in order to inspect before you buy. If you are not happy, don't buy. That contract is subject for inspection. So if you are lazy to travel, then you have to pay your buyer's mandate. Yes, you have to pay. I prefer to suggest, come with Wilhelmina. Don't be scared. You will not be harmed because my seller is a professional, right? My seller has a house in the United States, right? So don't be scared. My seller's son is studied in the United States. So you're not dealing with a small timer. My seller is very rich. The father is about to run for president in 3 years' time. I'm giving you a background. You will meet this company. You will see that when we respond to your letter of intent, right? So I'm very, very strict. I'm very thorough. I'm interviewing the person who is the signatory, because you're gonna meet my seller very professional way. He is a very professional young man, and he ran the business on the family, and he graduated in United States. So he is not really an amateur businessman. He is a professional businessman. He graduated in United States. That is why they hired me, because I have the knowledge, I have experience to explain to you. Thank you very much and have a pleasant good afternoon.